The Tower of Babel is a great example of the relation between Christianity and art, since its story is based on the Bible. According to this story, it takes place in the Holy Writ. All humanity spoke the same language and could easily understand each other. One day, they decided to build a city and a tower right in the middle of the city that would reach the sky. However, God did not like the idea. After God descended to the earth to see the city and the tower, humanity's possibility to achieve anything scared him. So he differentiated the languages of the people from each other and named this city Babel, which means confusion. When looked carefully, it's obvious the similarity to today's one of the popular touristic buildings. The building mentioned is Colosseum itself in Rome. Bruegel must have been impressed by the magnificence of this building as he based his work on the Colosseum. The painting is completed in 1563. In the lower left part of the work, we see the king and his accomplices. Probably he is the one who ordered the building of the tower. The marble masons bowing before him are an indication of this. However, there is also a subtle irony there. While kneeling in front of the mighty king, we see that certain parts of the structure he gave his orders collapsed. We can deduce from this that no matter how hard the humanity tries, there will be some factors that will eclipse its power. Additionally, eyes looking as begging, falling down, and having hands out. It is like they became vassals of the king rather than God. Here is another reason for the punishment. If you look at the tower from afar, there is an obliqueness in the tower that everyone can notice. Yes, the structure, which was started with great aims, has inclined to the left. Bruegel may be telling us that a structure doomed to collapse is being built. While there were already distortions in the structure, perhaps even if God did not intervene, people would not be able to reach God because of their negligence. This inclination gives us another message. People, by trying to reach the heaven, they actually became rebellious. When the leaning tower collapsed, the city will remain under it, and naturally, many people will die. In a word, people will suffer the punishment for human rebellion. Just as when Adam and Eve ate the apple and an entire human race was punished by being banished from heaven. We see that 7 floors of the tower have already been completed and the construction of the 8th floor has begun. The floors represent a stage on the path to God. The first represents the stone, the second represents the fire, the third represents the plants, the fourth represents animals, the fifth represents humanity, the sixth represents the sky, and the 7th floor represents the angel. According to the belief, people can reach God only after learning and adopting the values in each step and climbing up the floors respectively. On the other hand, this painting and its inspired myth has a relation with one of today's jobs. On that day, when God condemned humanity to different languages, He also created an ancient profession, which is interpretership. For this reason, those who practice this profession are also called the warriors of Babel. Don't you think God is angry with translators while the same God who once punished the entire humanity for speaking the same language